All right. There's a new head baseball coach in Starkville, Mississippi. Brian OConnor was at Virginia. Our next guest is more than familiar, considering the game that he had in 2021 in the College World Series against a very, very talented Brian OConnor squad. And don't forget that Cohen and the crew, Renfro and Frazier, went up in 2013 to Virginia in a super regional and won on their home field. But Brian OConnor, 9 super regionals, 7 College World Series, played in the National Championship Series twice, and won the national title. He's now Mississippi State's baseball coach. Selman, Keenum, and alums stepped up and lifted an A-list coach. And he's in Starkville. They're tweeting out pictures from the loft and the stadium and so on today, as they should, as the portal opens. We welcome in 2021 National Player of the Year and National Champ at Hale State. Tanner Allen joins us on the Out of Bounds show. TA, you're familiar with how good this Virginia program was under Brian OConnor, aren't you?
Very familiar. Very familiar. I think we hit this one out the park, man. I really do.
I agree. Look, you know this. In baseball, these guys don't move around much. I mean, it is few and far between. Most time they get somewhere, and if they're having success, they stay 15 to 20 years. So to lift OConnor in season 22 is a home run for the program that you played for. How good was that squad back in 2021 that y'all played?
They were really good, man. It was, like I said, the thing I remember is it was just a hard-fought game all the way to the end. You know, after we had the big 8th inning, they came right back the next inning and hit a home run. Got runners in scoring position. But thank God we had, a guy named Landon Sims who was able to come in the game and shut the door. But, man, when I first saw it, the first thing that came to my mind is, our program, our expectation is to be in Omaha every single year, okay? And that's just a reality of our expectation. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, man, ever since I started watching the College World Series, I swear to you, it feels like Virginia's there every year. So right there in the conversation, and the Supers in Omaha, they're there. So I believe this is a really, really good hire. I told somebody the other night jokingly, or last night, I'm like, this is about the only guy that I would have liked north of Tennessee to come down here and coach us.
Tanner Allen on the Out of Bounds show and the Farm Bureau Insurance guest line, 2021 National Player of the Year. He's excited that Brian OConnor is the new head baseball coach. I'm sure TA will meet him this week or next. The portal opens today, so there's a lot of work to do. Plus, they're hoping to retain Ace Reese and some other guys. Hey, TA, you hit from the left side, one of the best hitters in college baseball. What do you see with Ace Reese and how much talent, what all he can do with the baseball bat?
Man, he's a very special hitter. And, this past weekend, I know he didn't have the best weekend, but it's different, man. When your postseason rolls around and you're the best player, you try to hold yourself to a higher standard and try to perform, and you start trying to do too much. And that's all that happened. He's a very special hitter, man. The thing with me is what I like to see is I notice he's got the power, right? There's a lot of guys that got power, but, man, he was hitting 375. That means he's putting a barrel on the ball a lot, not just hitting home runs. Like, he's splitting gaps, hitting doubles and stuff like that. And he's hitting left-handed pitching really good all year. Now, this past weekend, all he was doing was spinning off the all-speed and was late to the fastball. He was in between stuff, right? So I wish I'd have been able to tell him if we'd have won last time, but, hey, look, you need to go up there and pick one and just hunt it. Don't guess for it, just hunt it. And when you get it, let it happen. And but, man, special talent, probably one of the best hitters in the country, probably if not the best third baseman in the country. So he had a really good year. I hope we can get him back. I know our Hale State family would love to have him back, and he'd be a big part of our team next year.
He is Tanner Allen on ESPN 105.9 The Zone. The MSU fan base is elated. I mean, our text line is insane. Brian OConnor, top 5 baseball coach in America. Number 2 in winning percentage, only behind Corbin, the last 20-plus years, is now the new head coach for Mississippi State. All right, so did you see one of your close friends hit a home run over the weekend? Jake Mangum?
I did. He, I didn't know he had that much power at right center. He'd laugh if I told him that. But, man, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm just being real with you, and I know how the professional game works. When he got hurt, I was really concerned. But to see that the Rays sent down one of their top prospects, Chandler Simpson, back to AAA, to just open the spot back up for Jake tells me what they think of him, man, and he has earned that. So that is that is awesome for him. And I know Stacy got the home run on video. Everybody got it on video. A really cool moment. So if anybody knows Jake Mangum and knows his story, you can't help but just pull for the guy. So I'm extremely, extremely happy for him.
Yeah, no doubt. What's happening? Are you giving a bunch of lessons right now?
So what I'm doing, everybody's like, I'm getting grilled on Twitter. Everybody's like, yeah, you're not doing anything, you bum. I'm like, hold on now. All right, look, I don't care. I really don't keep my personal stuff out there. But, man, what I'm doing right now is I'm running a lot of baseball clinics, teaching guys baseball, and I'm about to start my own baseball academy. So that's what I got in the makings. A lot of it's going to be online. Majority of it's going to be online. And then a lot is what I'm going to do is, man, I plan on training a select group of guys that I pick and give them the best, training, advice, direction they can have to the guys that want to go play big-time college baseball. So that's what I'm going to start doing right there.
I like
that. Of course, I got the keynote speaking stuff still going on too, but I got to put that on pause right now to get this academy off the ground.
I like it. The TA Baseball Academy. How does that sound?
That's what it's going to be, man. It's going to be what it is literally I'm going to be cranking out and training players to play the game and be just like and train them the way I was when I was in college. And I feel like that's got a lot of value, man. These parents out there, there's kids out there that are always trying to figure out what they got to do to take their game to the next level, and I don't think there's anybody better in the South to help them do that than me because I've lived it firsthand.
I don't think there's any doubt. You started day one in the SEC as a freshman, and then, of course, became the 2021 National Player of the Year. So y'all follow Tanner Allen on social media, Instagram and Twitter over the next few weeks or month or so. He's going to roll out the TA Baseball Academy. And one of the sweetest swings in the history of college baseball, big-time numbers, national champ. He's going to roll out an awesome baseball academy and train the elite of the elite who want to take it to another level. TA will do it again soon, hopefully in studio when you're coming through Jackson, Mississippi. And I hope to see you in Jackson or Starkville soon, my man.
Good seeing you, Bo. I appreciate it, brother. I had a blast. See you soon.
Tanner Allen, 2021 National Player of the Year. He's going to start the TA Baseball Academy. TA joined us on the Farm Bureau Insurance guest line. Bundle your auto and home and save. Go local, go with the home team, as Jake Mangum tells us, who ripped his first Major League Baseball home run over the weekend for the Tampa Bay Rays. And it was so awesome watching Stacy Mangum celebrate and seeing Jake get there. Unbelievable. He's a 30-year-old rookie. That's what they said. Unbelievable. Resiliency. TA, thanks for joining us on the show, the TA Baseball Academy. We'll talk more about that once he rolls that out. Jay Powell coming up next.